Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. Naturally, the disclaimers before we start. I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, I don't make any money off of this, and I'm not connected to anyone from Doctor Who, don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who. And with that, let's move on to today's episode, Oxygen. Don't hold your breath. Pure drama.
Space, the final frontier.
Now I was turn the volume up. My telly's a bit off.
Final because
someone actually did point out to me in a podcast about how there are actually a number of Star Trek references in this episode, which is interesting.
As they protect us from the void.
So the writer his name suddenly escapes me, but he obviously decided to take a lot of influence from Star Trek. And for the first time in a while, the science is actually very right in this with space. It's something my dad gets annoyed at with science fictions. But whenever they're in a situation of space, they always put sound. You can always hear blasts and crashes, but there is no sound in space. And Firefly was really the first sci-fi to actually highlight that point. But now we've got it in here. There's actually no sound at any point except when the boots clash, which I was told in a podcast you would actually hear boots clanking like that. I didn't realise that.
And as soon as my radio's fixed,
Guz just told him she wanted to have a baby. But that failed.
Mag boots on.
Nearly there. Still can't hear you, love. You're wasting your breath.
It is a bit notable that these clanking boots right now, that's very Cybermen. Anyway, the old Cybermen, in fact. The sound effects are quite similar. Alright, no, come on.
Need to bypass it.
Sound couldn't have happened there, could there? Oh, space zombies! Okay, maybe I was wrong. Sorry, I just can't believe there'd be that much sound.
Yeah.
Well, that's her dead. And here we are into the opening credits. And pretty much Nardol's first proper episode, I'd say. Because the only time he did much was in the first episode, the pilot. Jamie Matheson, that's.
So how does space kill you?
Painfully.
I'm glad you asked. The main problem is pressure. There isn't any. So don't hold your breath or your lungs will explode. Blood.
That's absolutely right. Again, they've got the science right in this. You should not.
Swell.
If ever you are in a situation where you're in space, you should not hold your breath.
In a vacuum, which
You have to
means
let it out slowly.
that your sweat and your saliva will boil. as will the fluid around your eyes. You won't notice any of this.
Am I the one who seems to have noticed that Bill is wearing the same clothes, exact same clothes she wore in the first episode?
You're dead. Any questions? Yes.
What's this got to do with crop rotation?
I don't know. Space is great, isn't it?
You're missing it, aren't you?
What is he a lecturer of, exactly?
Space. I'm worried you're thinking about taking another trip, son.
I'm here. I'm guarding the vault. What do you want from me?
The truth.
Don't be unreasonable.
He just has to guard the vault, that's it. Whatever's in it.
Space. Going to space is exactly like camping.
Is it?
Well, no.
No.
Well, in a way, yes.
Great.
Too much between you and the outside, and you might as well stay home. To really feel it, you need the space equivalent of a wafer-thin sleeping bag and a leaky two-man tent. So, pick a campsite.
Got any reviews?
What?
You know, like for restaurants. Waiter was a bit handsy, lasagna gave me the trots, 2 stars.
Strangely, no.
I don't know!
There's literally
Yes,
no reviews for space.
We could go there and pitch our tent next to the toilet block. How about something a bit more exciting?
What's that?
That is my theme tune. Otherwise known as a distress call.
You like distress calls?
You only really see the true face of the universe
When people are in distress.
Haven't seen my true face in years. Swapped it for this one on the run.
Oh, look, Bill. Nardo. What a lovely surprise.
Okay, swapped it for this one.
For a packet of crisps.
Yeah, I saw through your cunning ruse.
Yes, well, if you will go thinking for yourself, what do you want?
I was given strict instructions to keep you at the university.
Who am I?
You!
Well, you're not doing a very good job, are you? I'll overlook at this once.
Do you know what this is?
If there's no crisps, you're sacked.
Fluid link K57.
Okay, this is gonna piss off a lot of people.
That is very untrusting.
You took an oath, sir. The vault cannot be unguarded.
Listen to Mr. Boring.
Because that fluid
See how reliable
was from the episode The Daleks. And yes, the TARDIS could not take off without it.
We told you that.
You did.
Exactly.
And now it can!
Me.
No.
I'm docking your pay for this.
I'm a bit cross with you, sir.
Noted. Score down. Forgotten. Wait. There's no oxygen.
What? Well, how come we're breathing?
Air shell around the TARDIS. Hang on.
Yeah, outside the immediate air shield.
Now there's a really big air shell around the TARDIS.
How big?
Big enough.
Big enough for a straw.
So cocky.
Why are we floating?
Artificial gravity.
Save your breath.
Doesn't feel like space.
You've been on a spaceship before, Bill. Admittedly, you were
Like space.
in a war between Daleks and Mobellans, but still.
Classic design.
You should know about artificial gravity by now.
Just none of that nonsense.
Space doors are supposed to go shook shook. Not.
Are you gonna be like this all day?
Yeah, till you're back where you should be.
Guys.
Space zombie.
Hello.
The concept of space zombies has been a joke in so many people's minds as a type of sci-fi, but Doctor Who has actually done it. That and Waters of Mars.
He's dead.
Well, how can he be dead? He's standing up.
The suit.
No. His suit's standing up. He's just along for the ride.
Oh, God. What is standing for him?
Gyro stabilizers, magnetic boots and gloves, onboard computer. It could run, jump, and update his Facebook. Death, where is thy sting?
So, back to the TARDIS?
Yeah, can you turn it off?
Turn what off?
The suit, just please, just turn it off.
Why?
He's just standing there. Sick. It's disrespectful.
Tell you what's disrespectful? Whatever killed him.
Well,
The company killed him.
right? Before we got here, didn't he just suffocate?
Well, his tank's full. And
No, so no suffocation.
his field's up.
His what?
Force field keeps the air.
Well, look, can we just like lie him down or something? I mean, this isn't right.
No, it isn't.
I think you can lie down.
Mining station, Chasm, Forge, crew of 40. I've got 36 records of life signs terminated. Last log entry, station declared non-profitable.
Yeah, your workers all dying will do that.
Yeah, I kind of saw who was the actual killer in this episode the moment he said that.
Nice and cosy.
Yeah, he's right.
The ending was quite predictable there.
Doctor, you listening?
40 minus 36.
Sorry, what?
Equals what?
Oh no, I
Four.
was just saying that Nardo was saying that we...
4 mil. 4 survivors. 1 distress call. The universe shows its true face when it asks for help. We show ours by how we respond.
Not very well, apparently.
Any questions? Good.
So of course now you see exactly the point of the suits. They are completely automated. Real question is, why is there a crew at all, actually? If the suits can do just all this on their own.
Has he got his tunes on?
Not exactly.
It's also worth noting, again, when I was in that podcast, the guy who hosted it, he was saying something, yeah, I quite agree here. What's a bit annoying is there hasn't been a proper villain as such right now. It's just misunderstood technology or misunderstood creatures in some context.
Capable of simple tasks. You better watch your step. You could be out of a job. And speech. Hello, suit.
Good morning. How may I assist?
Ooh, recognise that voice. Yes, nice girl, actress, bit orange. Left me for an AI in a call centre.
What killed the crew of the station?
I am unaware of any recent deaths.
What about the oxygen? Where did it all go?
There has never been any oxygen in this station.
Oh, listen to that. Still saucy after all these years.
Explain.
Oxygen is available for personal use only at competitive prices.
It's only in the suits. Personal.
Which does beg the question.
In the suits themselves.
That means they have to sleep and sleep in those suits and go to the toilet in those suits.
Fighting for the air you breathe. She hasn't changed. What was her name?
Hang on. Didn't we just fill this place with air?
Yes, I suppose we did.
Because it said expelled.
What's that?
Why did it take so long?
It's decompressing.
And they can't just try and float all the way to the TARDIS? Why?
God.
I mean, I know they got to find a way to separate them from the TARDIS, but to keep the story interesting. But still,
Vacuum behind it. Can't open it.
Oh, you're on a roll.
And if we could, we'd be sucked out into space.
oh, fair enough.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
Really?
Yes, not for several minutes. Well, don't stress early. It's a waste of energy.
Stressed about what?
Occupants of repair station, please identify. Occupants of
Now they
repair
notice.
station, please identify.
Hello there, you first.
I'm sorry?
Well, all your crewmates are dead. So either you're extremely lucky or you killed them. Which is it?
This is Drill Chief Tasker, and I haven't killed anyone yet.
Good.
Now, who is this?
Doctor,
That's horrible.
too.
Yet.
You sent out a distress call. You should be expecting company. Now tell me, what happened to the crew of this station?
Hang on.
They died.
You're in the repair bay, right? Get out of there, now!
Why?
There are suits in there, for God's sake! Stay away from the suits!
Was that the end of this then?
Oh.
Doctor!
It's
Maybe
fine.
not.
Should be safe.
Oh, you thought you were safe before?
Yes. Well, I'm bound to be right eventually, am I?
Bound to be right at some point.
Get me some history. You okay?
Yeah, just a little freaked, I think.
Try not to breathe so fast.
Yeah. You're gonna get lightheaded.
Instruction was sent to all suits. Deactivate your organic component.
Organic component, as in people.
Yeah.
Interesting. They were killed by the lab suits.
Can you buy those ones too?
Possibly. But we have another problem. Opening the airlock was the station's plan A. Plan B, filtering out all the oxygen.
So they can sell it back to us.
Capitalism in space. If we want to keep breathing, we have exactly...
This is one of my bigger peeves with this episode, however, is that it was very heavy on the politics. Look, there's nothing wrong with putting politics, but you can be subtle about it. Just be subtle about it. We don't look to be preached to.
Well, on the bright side, we're dying already.
How does this help?
We know that they killed their occupants on specific orders. I think these ones are off-network for repairs, so they can't receive commands.
What if you're wrong?
Well, we'll be horribly murdered. Let's say I'm right.
Doctor, if those suits have killed 36 people, that means there's 36 corpses walking about this station.
You know, that really doesn't matter right now.
Correction, yeah, it does.
Because they're there.
There's something moving out there.
Yet they're all on the outside.
Suits, now.
Welcome to the Ganymede System Series 12 Smart Sync. Oxygen field engaged. At current levels of exertion, you have 2,500 breaths available.
Now, here's a question. What exactly is Nardole? Because we saw in the first episode that he was a machine now, and if he's a machine, he shouldn't need air to breathe, which certainly gives credence to a possibility that maybe he's a cyborg, so he would still need air in that capacity.
Drill Chief Tasker, do you read me?
Mind you, if you could reconfigure parts of your body, wouldn't the lungs be the more interesting thing to get rid of? Well, bigger thing to get rid of.
You look like you're trying to run. Would you like some help with that?
Can you shut your girlfriend up?
Velma, that was her name.
Confirmed. My name is now Velma.
Thelma. Busted.
Steel door at the end of quarter 12, no way through.
What's this really called Velma?
Correct. My name is Velma.
Tasker, come in.
What's this road?
Breathe slowly. This is certainly a tense episode, because imagine being through that, having to count every breath you're doing.
Deadlock the door.
cutting it a bit fine, weren't we?
There was some debate over whether to open it at all.
What? Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you.
You haven't met an alien before, that's all it is.
Great, we rescued a racist.
Excuse me?
And you are?
We got your distress call.
See, now if they did that,
It's just I haven't seen any of your people.
It shows.
From the Union.
The Union's a myth.
Take a look.
if they just ended that on, oh, we rescued a racist, and then it didn't go on, be a bit happy, because that's subtle.
Sorry, is your name Darren?
Dachren.
Oh, makes more sense. Oh,
But-
that's not me. That's not me.
It's just glitching. Ivan.
But no, they just went on with it. Kind of annoyed me.
Look, for the record, I'm not prejudiced. I'm usually on the receiving end.
Oh, why?
What, you really don't know?
Would you like to give feedback on your experience so far? Would you class your
Right, where's your ship?
experience
We're parked just off your repair station.
Then you might as well be on the moon. They're swarming around there now.
It's just maths now. Oxygen divided by bodies. None of us have more than 3,000 breaths left.
Then stop wasting them.
Yeah.
I need a map of the base. a full
Taking
stop on what
charge,
happened here.
as the Doctor
Did I put
does.
you in charge?
I'm here to save your lives, but if you don't want me to, just raise your hand.
Abby, get the man a map.
What? Some of my best friends are bluish.
That was a good joke, but at the same time, a bit on the nose. Again, just
Why is Velma
hitting it a bit too hard.
Velma.
My suit.
The others do sometimes. Mostly to say, here's the bill.
Is there a mute button?
Yours isn't working. Suit's a mess. Needs a complete overhaul.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Don't mention it.
Deactivate
And
your
no time to
organic-
do an overhaul.
All the suits got the same command. Best guess? Someone hacked the network.
And you survived how?
We were off network. You have to be to repair the conveyors.
It was just dumb luck.
The measurements. Are these in meters?
Average breaths. The only unit worth a damn out here.
Of course they are.
40 breaths to the dorms, 120 to the core. That's where we're headed. It's the safest place.
Are there more suits inside the base or out?
Outside is suicide.
Inside we can move faster than them. Outside, they have the edge. Which means we're dead.
What are you mining? Is it worth stealing?
You think this is a robbery?
Well, killing you would be a good start if it was.
Oh, I'd do it. If I was to do that sort of thing, which probably wouldn't, so please don't worry.
Well, they picked a fine day for it. This is the least productive we've all been for months.
Again,
Mining copper ore, you'd need to steal a mountain to make it work.
again, this is where I saw the ending coming.
Your employers. Any help from them?
They're too far away. Not that it matters. Whoever hacked the suits also cut the radio.
So your distress call.
Was a botch. I boosted a suit radio through the dish.
Good job.
It's also worth noting, I can't. Again, when I was talking to people, I can't remember the name of the company now. However, the acronym of the name of the company does in fact spell GUS. And if anyone remembers, The Mummy on the Orient Express, which was also written by the writer of this episode, there was a sort of computer called GUS,
They've got limited problem solving.
which is a kind of nice little connection there.
Oxygen. That's what we're missing. Maybe find some of that and leave the big picture till later, yeah?
Well, do they know how to fix it now? Oh, yeah. They do. And there's a warning for that.
Fixing the lock.
A warning to say the lock is being fixed. Why would you need a warning for that?
West corridor is free. 40 breaths to the core.
Let's move.
Run!
Quick, get through.
Well, that failed.
Please remain calm while your central nervous system is disabled. Your life is in our hands.
Okay, now they're really stomping like Cybermen.
Airlock. Helmets on.
Where are we going?
Outside.
Well, didn't they say that was a bad idea?
It is. But I know a worse one.
Wait, why do I need that? What about the air?
Just do it!
Not strong enough for a vacuum. Trust me.
Trust you. In other words, he's been through that before.
What happens if I throw up my helmet?
Colour and smells.
Don't throw up in helmet then. Check.
Don't throw up in helmet. Decompression initiate.
Warning, helmet malfunction.
Oh no.
Please advise local technicians.
Okay, this part really did.
Back on.
Doctor, that's not me doing that.
Put it back on.
I'm trying. I can't move my arms.
Okay, this part did make me feel so tense. This is,
Now we know why you're
for all the faults of the politics, this really is part of what made this whole episode
vacuum of space.
just so great.
So don't hold your breath.
Oh, my lungs will explode.
We're listening. Well done.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, it is too late. Again, so tense. You have no idea. If you keep thinking, is Bill gonna die here? I mean, well, realistically, of course she isn't, but you just don't know what's gonna happen. Then, of course, the only thing that can happen in this situation. She's alive. She's walking. She has a helmet. Something's walking her. They're firing blasters. And the doctor's given his helmet. Yeah, anything he can do. So he's the doctor. He can survive. And it will look after you. And they can't get in for some reason.
Good morning. How may I assist?
I can't move.
This suit is currently offline for diagnostic purposes.
Oh, Ivan, thank God.
You're safe now.
Told you. Are you okay?
No. What happened? I can't move.
Suit's still malfunctioning.
Your suit, set to auto. The doctor hacked it and walked you out.
Ah, and you've got oxygen deprivation, which is what
Yeah, that's it.
feel
The suit walked
like
up.
you feel.
Down there.
Oh no, they're fine.
What? Are we safe?
Yeah.
This whole area's new. It's not in their mapping system.
You know, like when your sat-nav doesn't know a new road.
So they can't come here?
Not without a floor plan.
So they constructed it later?
Good. What happened to the doctor? I thought I saw
Yeah,
him.
the doctor took you to safety. He gave you his helmet.
He died.
He should have done. Don't know how he survived.
He's not human. Simple as that.
Listen, about the doctor. He walked in a vacuum for far too long. He's mostly okay, but he paid a price.
What do you mean?
He's in section 12.
have no idea where that is then. And this is really just gonna set the episode for the rest, set up the rest of the series, isn't it?
Oh, that explains the bruised shins. Oh, don't go all gooey on me. It's temporary.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course
Once we
it
get
is.
back to the TARDIS.
The TARDIS.
I've got stuff in there that'll cure anything. Failing that, I think I've got some spare eyes somewhere. They're from a lizard, but I'm sure they'll fit.
So, until then.
Until then, what? You really think this is going to slow me down? I do most of my best work ordering other people around.
You do know we're still here, right?
Didn't I send you out to get me a lot?
So, what's the plan?
There are no lattes in space.
We've all been trying to get a radio working, and the doctor's been
Difficult.
thinking.
Don't mean to hurry you, but in 700 breaths I'll be dead.
I didn't think.
He really doesn't like help.
Yeah, but he's gonna need it.
It's a transponder. From a ship.
Doctor, you okay?
Of course he isn't.
Well, I've got no TARDIS, no Sonic, about 10 minutes oxygen left. And now I'm blind. Can you imagine how unbearable I'm going to be when I pull this off?
Don't do this. You always do this.
Do what?
Do what?
Make jokes to distract me from whatever's about to kill us.
What else are jokes for?
Doctor! There's a rescue ship on the
Humour.
way. We've picked up a company transponder.
If there's a rescue ship on the way, then how can the rescue ship already be here?
Too many rescue ships.
Well, was it a general distress call?
Who are you?
I'm the doctor. I will do everything in my power to save all your lives, and when I do, you will spend the rest of them wondering who I was and why I helped you. If anyone's offering a better deal, be my guest.
You didn't save Tasker, did you? And he believed you. Trusted you. And now he's dead.
Now it's updating the map.
And you give me one good reason why you shouldn't join.
Whoa! We're all getting a little punchy here. It's the oxygen thinning. It's making it harder to think.
Instruction
You
received.
get out of my way!
Complying. Please remain calm while your central nervous system is disabled. Your life is in our hands.
Head for the reactor core! Run!
What's happening? Guess.
The zombies are back.
They knew we were there somehow.
Voice wreck. Had to be.
Doctor, my suit! It's doing it again!
What was that voice? Something?
The sequence is jammed. Needs a reboot.
How long will that take?
Too long.
Okay. We'll pick it up. Come on.
Warning. This is an illegal maneuver.
The sick won't let us. Health and safety.
Health and safety.
Doctor?
Yeah, that really doesn't make sense as a health and safety feature.
The sequencer controls the release clamps. We can't get her out.
But we can't leave her here. They'll kill her.
Please do not interfere with the operation of this suit. Fines may be incurred.
Great, I get fined for dying.
Fight for dying.
Doctor?
He's worked it out.
What if this is just business? Business as usual.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Bill, do you trust me?
Why are you saying that?
We're gonna have to leave you here.
What? I'll die!
You're not gonna die, but I will like.
Yeah, but you
This
trust
will not
him.
be good.
We have to go. Now.
You will go through hell, but you will come through it, and I will be waiting on the other
But
side.
if I was gonna
You
die...
are not going to die.
What did you just say exactly to say?
I will see you soon.
Just tell me a joke before you go. Just tell me a joke! He didn't tell me a joke. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Mama, answer me!
Instruction received. Complying. Please remain calm while your central nervous system
Are we going to see her mother actually again in some sort of back into it? Because, well, I just say it because they're referencing Bill's mum a lot this series, and it kind of makes me wonder: is her mother going to make an actual appearance in some context? God, those suits are clever. They know what tools to use.
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
Electrolysis. Splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen.
Oh, that's clever. I wish I could see me doing that.
Doctor, that water is cooling the nuclear core. We'd enjoy 5 minutes of oxygen before the whole thing overheated and blew.
Yes. 5 whole minutes. We could boil the hell out of an egg. Stop being such a quitter.
Doctor, it wasn't your fault. You couldn't have saved her.
It's
You know
not
what's
it.
wrong with this universe? Believe me, I've looked into it. Everyone says it's not their fault. Well, yes, it is. All right. It's all your fault. So what are you going to do about it?
There's nothing we can do. She's dead.
She's no more dead than you are, than I am, than everyone on this station is. Get me to a keyboard.
What? Why?
Because I'm not trying to make oxygen keyboard.
Get him there. Go on.
You think you have a plan?
We've got exactly one
Part of a plan.
What plan?
The big one. The one you'll be waiting for all your life.
What's he doing?
Coolant system again.
Yes. I've rejected a tiny little bit. Either that or I've really screwed up the plumbing. It's tough when you're blind.
You need to know about this plan.
Uh-huh.
You won't like
The
it.
thing about life is, however bad it gets, there's always one last option available. Dying well.
No. No.
What is it?
Our life signs. He's wired them to the cooling system.
And 5 of them. Gonna point out. 5.
When the suits kill us, and they are going to kill us, the core will blow and the whole station will be destroyed. One very big boom.
Is that really the best you've got? Revenge?
Not just revenge. It's revenge as bright as the sun. It's revenge you can see across galaxies. Not bad for a blind man.
He's locked us out of the subroutine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought I was tweeting.
They're through the third lock.
Open the doors.
Within a few years, assuming Twitter goes up in smoke, that's not gonna make any
All we've
sense.
got left is a good death. This is the moment you've been waiting for since the day you were born. Don't screw it up now.
There's rescue ships on the way.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. There never was a rescue ship.
What are you talking about?
There was no hacking, no malfunction. The suits are doing exactly what they were designed to do, what your employers are telling them to do.
And what would that be?
Save the oxygen that you are wasting. You've become inefficient. You even told me. Your conveyors are down.
So everyone had to die.
Well, you are just organic components, and you're no longer efficient, so you're being thrown away. You don't believe me? Check on that rescue ship. Access the logs.
No, not true. None of it. You are just a lunatic.
Yeah, like I said, they're very hard-hitting with the anti-capitalist message in this one, and I think,
Before the distress.
look, again, put politics, you can put some capitalism, the Sunmakers did that, but
They're your replacements.
actually maybe the Sunmakers was just as bad, I don't really know, but
Bottom line,
the point is it was very,
has no value at all. We're fighting an
I don't think it'd be
a spreadsheet.
that bad.
Like every worker everywhere. We're fighting the suits.
I don't think they'd kill their workers, I think that's just unrealistic as a concept.
Let's send them a message. Let's teach them a lesson they will never forget. They take our lives, we take their station, and every penny they will ever make from it. Dying well. It's the finish line. It's winning.
Open it.
Yeah.
Doctor. What? It's Bill. Of course it's Bill. They to me, we have a thing. Hello, suits. Our deaths will be brave and brilliant and unafraid. But above all, suits, our deaths will be expensive.
Now it's getting to them.
Check your readings. We die. Your precious station dies. The whole thing will blow. The company will make the biggest loss in its history. A moment ago, we were too expensive to live. Now we're more expensive dead. Welcome to the rest of your lives.
But you said that we were going to die.
He lied.
Technically, I said you were as dead as Bill. Probably should have mentioned Bill's not dead.
Thank goodness for a malfunctioning suit.
I saw earlier her suit battery was too low. Not enough for a lethal dose. I know what it takes to kill someone. Ellie.
What are they doing?
Relax. They're giving us their oxygen. Good for business.
Well, I'm not sure I'm very happy about it.
So again, yeah, they've given Noddle some more oxygen. Except he needs oxygen.
Thank you.
It worked. Doctor, I think I'm alive.
Yep, you do seem to be under that impression.
Ruined it, Noddle.
Can't tell.
He is funny though.
Okay, keep your eyes open. Keep them open up there. That's it.
You could have told us your actual plan in the first place.
I could have told Bill her battery was too weak to kill her, but the suits would have hurt. I try never to tell the enemy my secret plan.
Yeah, kind of important.
Is it?
Ah, we're back in the TARDIS. When did that happen?
Thank you, Doctor, for all that you've done. I'm sorry that I didn't have more faith in your method.
Ah, don't mention it. Now I can set you down on a hub world outside of corporate control, or anywhere, really. The universe is your crustacean.
Head office, we've got a complaint to make.
I think we can arrange that.
Pretty sure it's not the first time that sort of thing's happened in Doctor Who.
Promise me you'll be loud.
Promise.
I can't remember the episode now, but there was a time where he dropped someone off to make a complaint. Yeah, yo.
Did it work?
Does what work?
Making a complaint to head office.
No idea. I've never had head office. But as far as I remember, there's a successful rebellion 6 months later. Corporate dominance in space is history. That about wraps it for capitalism. Then the human race finds a whole new mistake. But that's another story.
Can't wait.
But you will.
Laters.
Beatrice.
I completely forgot actually, that bit where it turned out Bill wasn't dead. That I didn't see coming. I thought I saw the ending coming, which was, oh yeah, they're all going to come back to life like last week, but no, it didn't.
Then what happens to the vault? You know what's at stake here. Really, stop talking. What have you got killed out there? Huh? What happens to your precious Earth then? You need to be here, and you need to be ready if that door ever opens.
And it will
Look
open.
at me. I can't. What if you came back injured or sick? You really think our friend down there won't know that? Won't sense it? Look at me!
No, Dole, I can't. I really can't.
It just didn't work.
I can't look at anything. Ever again.
He's still...
Still blind.
I have been Doctor Who commentator. I'm also a Doctor Who commentator on the community boards on Doctor Who TV. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making this. And if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about related to Doctor Who, please leave a comment. I'll consider it. I need something to keep my channel going. And now the trailer. So yeah, this is going to be the first of a three-parter.
Request most urgently.
Now he's at the Vatican.
Contains
The Pope.
secret. Everyone who worked on the translation is now dead.
You're blind and you don't want your
Yeah, it's a dark hole.
But why does it have to be a secret from Bill?
You happy in those shades?
In darkness we are revealed.
Very
In
few
River Song's diary for some reason.
exists. Heretical.
Something's coming, Bill. Something very big. And something possibly very, very bad.
And the vault will be opened in this episode. To be honest, I think it's going to be opened at the end. Hey, Missy. Goodbye.